Hey, what's going on, internet? This is Will, and welcome to day 2. Here I am doing this vlogging thing again every day, and it sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck because of all this stuff. It's just getting in the mindset of doing it is usually the hard part. So I guess in today's video I wanted to talk about like my obsessions, I guess. Like not obsessions and like what I'm into, like TV shows and movies and whatnot. No, like I'm talking about like actual like what obsessions that drives me crazy. Um I love to game, and all my friends know this. I even have a gaming channel, The Will of Gaming, and where I play games and I talk about games, and that's what I do. Now, playing games, I've always been playing games since I was really young, and I became so obsessed with this that it was just my way of escape. Pretty much throughout my whole entire life, um, uh, gaming has always been my way out. It's just always been a way to see another world, being able to get lost in it, saying that I saved the world and stuff. You know, video games comes with a sense of accomplishment, even though that these accomplishments mean nothing. It's not like I got to graduate. It's not like I graduated, got my doctorate degree, and get that feeling. But video games can simulate that feeling, but you really didn't do anything. So what my obsession is that I'm really into trophy hunting on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. That's just been a thing for the longest time. It started off as just something fun to do, and people are not going to really take this seriously, but it just started off as something simple. You know, it was just something I wanted to do just to feel a sense of accomplishment. Originally a friend, me and him were just racing, and it was just for fun, and I had a lot of fun. You know, there was a lot of games I played. I was able to platinum it and trade it in and get another game, um, and and it was good, and I was platinuming a lot. Then I got to platinum number 70, and I realized there was just so many games coming out, and I was falling behind, and it was bothering me because I had so many games that I have not yet played. And like I had Xenoblade Chronicles X, I had Fallout 4. I didn't even touch them yet, and these games are long. And then there was other games that I got, like I got The Division, I got like let me look at my list. Dying Light, Dragon Quest Heroes, Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Unity, Final Fantasy VII, Just Cause 3, Metal Gear Solid 5, the Metro Prime Trilogy, Tales of Hysteria, and Bully. And then next week, Star Fox Zero. And these were just insane. That is my backlog currently. And it's driving me nuts. Now I beat Ratchet and Clank, but I didn't get the trophies. And I need to stop getting these trophies. These trophies take a long time to get. Some games are easier than others. Some games are really, really hard and difficult that they will make you want to pull your hair out. Originally, trophies was just something that started off to be fun. Then it grew into something more. Kind of felt like accomplishment. Even though that these trophies don't do nothing, they don't give me no discounts on other games, they don't do nothing specific, you feel a sense of accomplishment in your own way. Your friends will look at it and they could care less. They don't know what the hell you're talking about. But nobody knows what I'm talking about. And the only person who feels a sense of accomplishment is myself. And it just feels like a way to succeed. It feels like you've seen everything that the game has to offer and everything. But as time progressed, it became stressful. Not only did it become stressful, but it just became not fun anymore. And I became really hard on myself. Like, whenever you don't succeed in something multiple times, many times, you hate yourself. You hate yourself. I hit myself, actually. Like, be like I just do that, but a little bit harder, because I can't believe it. Like, I couldn't get it, and it frustrates me that I couldn't get like a certain trophy. I just couldn't. And Watch Dogs was kind of where the default, it started to fall. I got every trophy in the game except for one. And it was called Social Lubrication. And with this trophy, you had to defeat 3 level 10 people. And it was a bronze trophy. Bronze is the weakest. Platinum is the highest. And there's silver and gold in between. And this was a bronze. And this was the hardest trophy in the game. And that's where I really started to beat myself up. I got to a point where I'm just like, I can't do this. Can't do it. Then I was playing Rayman Legends. Got every trophy in that except for one. Then the trophy required me to play every day for 5 years to get trophies. Or I had to be the best player in the world, get a diamond trophy, and do that for 28 days straight. Either way, I had to play this game every day. And it really varied. And I had to get to like level 11. It was insane. It was annoying. It was stupid. And I gave up on that one. And so 2 games ignored. Then I played Bloodborne. I platinumed that, and I'm very proud of myself. And then I do The Witcher. Play The Witcher. The Witcher was taking forever. There was glitches all over the place. I was having like trophies wouldn't pop, and I spent hours upon hours getting these trophies. And I was so angry at myself. Like seriously, angry at myself that I couldn't get this because the game decided to be broken. I was angry at the company. I was angry at everything. I'm like, no, that game does not deserve Game of the Year because the game was broken. And I'm just talking badly about these games and these companies because these games were broken. And I was getting worse. Bloodborne took so much time to platinum, but there was no games around at the time that I wanted. And then Witcher came in, and then all these games started to come during my playthrough with The Witcher, and I became so bad because The Witcher was so long I didn't realize what I was getting into, and my trophy addiction got really to the best of me, and I could have totally beat The Witcher early. I had to beat The Witcher 3 times to get all the trophies because I missed a few, and it was so annoying, and it was so messed up. Then Batman Arkham Knight came out, and then there was a trophy in there that I'm just like, are you serious? There was those challenging trophies, and I'm just like, I couldn't. And then one of the trophies got glitched, which prevented me from getting 3. I had to beat Arkham Knight twice, and it still was glitched, and I was so upset. And at that point, I'm just getting frustrated to no end at that point. And I'm just like, I can't. Like, what do I do now? So I play Mad Max, platinum that, and that was fine. And then so I'm just like, okay, so, but that took me a long time to platinum it because it was an open world game. Open world games take a really long time. So at the time that Mad Max came out, Assassin's Creed came out, everything else was coming out, and I was getting these games, but I wasn't playing them because my focus can only be on one game. Because if I'm trying to platinum something, I don't want to forget something, I don't want to mess up anything, so I just do this. Just Cause 3 came out, I didn't even try it. It's on my PlayStation, but I didn't even try it. I'm just like, I don't know what was going on. Now here we are on April 15th, and Ratchet & Clank came out this week, and so did Dark Souls 3. 2 games. And I was trying to platinum Ratchet & Clank because I figured, well, that's the easiest of the 2, so I might as well just do that. Ratchet & Clank is going to take a really long time. So I'm just like, I can't do this. So I beat Ratchet & Clank, and I was on my way to the second playthrough, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing this. So I turned off the notifications of my trophies on my PlayStation, completely turned it off, and I started playing Dark Souls. I played all day today, 8 hours to be exact. And I'm up to like the 3rd boss, and it's terrible. Like, that's terrible. I feel horrible because I'm seeing all these people, like, they're going real fast and like playthroughs and walkthroughs and things like that, and they just get through it real quick, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is taking me 8 hours. Again, farming had something to do with it because that's what I did with Bloodborne. I had to farm to progress to the next section. So I'm at the 3rd boss, and I'm having trouble with this, and It's just it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Just to get to the boss without getting hit is hard within itself. But anyways, I have a trophy addiction, and I need to stop, like badly. Like I really need to stop. I need to enjoy myself, and it's like playing a game like Dark Souls 3 doesn't really help with this because it's basically like you're playing for trophies. And it sucks because it's like I'm enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying it because when you die constantly, you can't. And then when you realize what your time is, 8 hours and 22 minutes, you're like, mm mm, only to the third boss. And then Star Fox comes out next week, and it's like I gotta go to my mom's house on Wednesday, and I have to stay overnight until Thursday, and so that's gonna be fun to take you guys there. So there's gonna be a few little interesting things that are gonna come out for the next week or so. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys made it to the whole thing, sorry it's a little long. It's just a lot to talk about. So I don't know what I'm gonna talk about tomorrow. Whatever comes to me. That's kind of how these vlogs work. Whatever happens, whatever I feel like sharing, that's what it's going to be. So anyways, without further ado, I'm Will, and have a good day. Peace out.